Hello everyone. Good morning. Um, I realize I don't have my chat set up. Uh-oh. Give me just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. And that. Cool, cool. Okay, okay. Anyway, so, we've been watching NAK. We've taken a little bit of a loss on NAK over the past couple of days. So I think I'm just gonna cut my losses and let it do what it's gonna do for a minute. Now, that might not be the best move, but I'm tired of it slowly affecting my account. So, we're just going to sell out of this today. Hopefully, it'll come up to 192 and we can catch it there, but I'm not sure. We may end up selling it in the 180 range, but we're offloading NAK today. And then if it dips, I'm just going to delete all these lines. If it dips somewhere down here, we'll buy in again because that's my happy place. Or if it starts to go back up, maybe we'll, but I'm just, it's been making me mad. Okay, so checking out the market today, Amazon. Amazon is up 2.56% with a 2.37 trillion market cap. Let me go ahead and switch over, pull the Discord up so I can see what's going on in there. I said hello, I haven't got to read everybody's comments. Okay, and okay, this seems to be relevant today, not just this morning. So I'll go ahead and read Lori's post. So she says ES and NQ 4-hour EQ and potential 12-hour bull flags. IWM weaker than other indices. BTC weak overnight, testing daily. Hey Vix. Hey howdy. My eyes aren't working very well again today. Weirdness. Hmm. Hope you're feeling alright. You gonna be able to drive? Um, okay, I'll run through this real quick. BTC week overnight testing daily, 200 MA, MSTF, and Google with a bit of relative strength this morning. Gold week overnight, another gap down, GDX with a 4-hour oversold weekly highs possible. Netflix gapping down after earnings yesterday, Tesla gapping down with earnings AH today. BYND third gap up in a row spells caution. Let's go. Um, Expecting possible bounces on IN and Q, QBTS, SLV, GC, and TSLA. Earnings after hours. Looking for a position to try and get comfy. We got to watch for ALPD. That one's one I'm unfamiliar with. FLWS, NBIS, POET, and VRT. A couple that I haven't heard. Um, Something I feel is relevant. We had a member in the Discord who's just suffered a loss, and it was a substantial, well, not, I would feel that it would be a substantial loss. Maybe to some traders it's not as substantial of a loss, but it was a lot of money. I'll just say it was a lot of money. And he just points out, because I was, saying, oh, wow, that sucks, and I know you'll make it back, because he's a smart trader, he will, but I just wanted to point out that he said, you break your trading rules, it goes by real quick. It goes bye real quick. So, yeah, just another reminder, once you set rules, you set those rules for a reason, so don't break them. Like, yeah, there is that chance that you'll make lots and lots of money, but it is more likely that you won't if you break your rules because, like I said, you made them for a reason. Okay, so it is 9:24 right now. We're gonna see if we can find anything with some impressive movement today. Medium publishing, 20%. Where's that? There you are. Oh, is that one that she called out? No, FBYD, Falcons Beyond. That one might be interesting. Hmm. It says very short candles. Hmm. This is AREB stock increased by 29% uh, during Tuesday's aftermarket session. It's not exactly relevant for FYBD. You guys can't see the announcement thing anyway. Okay, so 9:27. 14. SPWR, Sun Power, is up 14%. Let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, R. Is that? I know it was Sun Power, but I'm not sure if that was SPWR. Yep. Okay. So Sun Power, a solar company, possibly. 5 days. Like, I'm not against solar energy. Just requires a lot of land to do it. Hmm, 20 cents. Wow. When was that? 2024? So they went public trading on March of 2021. Hmm. Okay, it's 9:30. Let's go back over to NIK, see what it's doing, because I'm offloading it today. It's at 187. Gonna put a sell in. 88, 89, 90. Put a sell in at 190. Oh crap, I only put it for 10. Whoops. I need it for 100. Now sell. What's the price? 94, 5, 96, 96. Okay, quit getting greedy. Just sell it out. You're, you're green. Okay. We went great on that. Okay, so that one started out $30 short. I did think about holding on to it for it to go up just a little more, but I just went ahead and see, and it did, but it's fine because I didn't end up stuck with that. Okay, so we will of course keep an eye on NAK for movement and such, but we're going to look at some other things today because I have been trading that non-stop. So we had some callouts for a few other things. POET, that's one on our list already. I don't want to buy in now, but yeah, that would have been a good buy on this little dip right here. But it's too late, for me anyway. BRT. Okay. Is one on my list? Tis not. Tis now. I did add this company because its name is Flowers. It's she Denise suggested it, so it's not like it's a crap stock, but I did just like not even question. I'm like, oh, Flowers. Yep, add. Hmm. This one actually might be good to get in on. It looks like it's dipping. 640. Probably get in at 640, maybe even 630 or earlier. I'm not going. Yeah, we'll just throw a 630 in there. 632 for 100 units. It's coming back up, but not 2-minute candle still down, 5-minute candle still down. Watching Dipsky on AMD. That was a call out by Lori. We're hitting 630. Now the next thing to consider is it gonna dip lower than that? I'm in now, so I'm up $10, 23 bucks. The volume low on the 2 minutes. So I was pulling up my stop loss and I was watching the line move instead of just letting go of it when it hit 23 and whatnot. I held on to it. So now I'm working with this. So this is a trade I got into. I could have been out by now. Mm, How far do I think this is gonna dip on me? Five minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. But anyway, that would have been a good scalp a second ago. And it might still be. Okay, 11. Two minutes, 5 minutes. 2 minutes and the 5 minutes are still down, but that 1 minute is okay. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just let go of it. Okay, there. I made 24 bucks. I just didn't want to let go. It's so hard to let go of the thing sometimes, but you have to, because if you don't, it'll dip. Okay, so it's moving up more, and I could also be part of that. But I made green. I made two green trades. I got out of NAK. I'm I'm up. So I would say that's been pretty successful so far. Okay, so I'm not currently in a trade. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Give me just a couple of minutes. I need to see if I have time to get into any more trades today, because I do have a doctor's appointment. Give me just a second, guys. I need to check something on a different screen. Okay, sorry about that. And one or maybe two more trades today. I'm not in a trade right now, so I can have my other screen up. So I'm just kind of looking, seeing what I want to get into next. I've already been into a couple good trades. Well, I'd call them good, you know. I actually made out a little better on this. What is the one day? So NAK, I'd held this position. I'd had it for a while. I had been scalping the shares. It started to take a dip on me. It dipped all the way down to here. Um, which could be the big dip, but I just need um I want to let this stock cool off a little bit for me, and then I'll hop back in on it, but I'll still watch it. I was just curious to see what it did. So it did go to 198. Went a couple cents above where I sold it. So I did almost max on profit on that. I went green on this, which it was red. It was red 30 bucks. I was not happy to start with this morning out, but it's been okay. IRBT. Whatever happened to RR? What's RR doing? Oh, come on, Reeble. Weeble, not Reeble. No, RR. Right tech. Yep. What's it doing? Did we ever get information or confirmation on this stock? Tech Robotics. So, Capybara Research has made claims against Tech Robotics. Mm. So there's a lot of accusations here, and I don't want. I don't know that any of this has been proven true, so I would prefer that we all do our own research. But there are some accusations against Tech Robotics by Capybara Research, and it has affected stock price on this one, which is disappointing because I kind of like that company. I don't know, I found it. Maybe that's why it's special. Okay, so let's go over to the Discord and see if there's any other call outs. So with that AMD added to AMD, sweet. Bottom fishing INOQ. UNH, that's one I haven't looked at in a hot minute. What is UNH doing? Is it UNH or UHN? I think it was a med stock. UNH. Yeah. I guess it's United Health. I think it's an insurance company. Oh, that one's running at 360. It did take quite a dip right here though, so if you want to grab up shares, now might be the time. It's not been 360 since. Hmm. Couple of days. Dipped all the way to 342 right there. Okay, let's look at another one. Before I just keep looking at this one. Because I'm not looking for dips, I'm looking for scalps. Well, okay, I'm not looking for longs. I'm always looking for dips. BB. Eyes on BB. What is BB? Oops. BB. Blackberry. Okay, yeah, I see it. Had a little dip down here and it's coming back up. It's got some nice highs and lows. So, one mistake that I make often with scalping is I don't watch a stock long enough before I hop in. Um, it works out for me sometimes. But I mean, you can spend all day watching a stock. If you never bid on it, you're never going to make any money. I did like that movement right there. I'm hesitant to hop in right now though, because I feel like this is just going to dip. And it'll probably come back up, but I don't think I will make money if I buy in right now. This would be a good time to short the stock probably. See if it looks like anybody's doing that. 11, 12, 11, 16, 10, 10. Lots of $100 bids. You know, speaking of shorting, that is something that I am interested in getting into. I haven't messed with it at all yet. I understand what it is, but I haven't messed with it at all yet. Because I'm still trying to uh, get good at trading regular scalp trades and such. BB's right there. We'll look at something else for a minute. So this one's also it's dipping on the 2 minutes and the 1 minutes. Hmm. That's what I was waiting for. See if it did that. Alright, now she's dipping. Let's see how low she dips. Okay, shoot. Sorry, I didn't realize I had the mute. Okay, anyway, something I do, I always put this to GTC because I don't want it to kick my stop losses uh, at the end of the trading day, like the regular business hours. So I make sure to always change that. And if I forget to, if I've not gotten into the trade yet, I'll exit it out and start it over. Anyway, I need to put my buy in or I'm not going to get to put my buy in. I'm going to hang out low, go 88. I wanted to go 88, but I guess I'll have to go 89 to be in that candle. But I don't want to be up here. Although it's going a couple red candles, a blue candle, a couple red candles, a blue candle. That red candle. Watch it closely. Okay, and now we just tighten up our stop loss as it goes back up. Regardless whether this dips down to our stop loss or not, we've made green on this trade, and that is our job. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Ooh, hey. Okay, okay. I see you. And I'm out. Okay, so that was another good trade today. That one cost us about 400 bucks to get into. So I think I could get into one more trade. One more good trade. Okay, I do need to post my trades. BB, that's one we wanted to look at again. It wasn't where we wanted it to be. Yeah, I just don't know about getting into this one yet. I'm still unsure. I think this will be my next trade, but we're gonna wait till it's done dipping. It may dip all the way to here. Uh, I don't think 460, but maybe 461. More likely, I'd say it would dip to 467 and then come back up. What's the strength previously? Well, let me see, 1 month. Mm, yeah, I'd say it'll be 470. Does it have news? We have news on BlackBerry. BlackBerry nostalgia. Okay, BlackBerry nostalgia's driving sales. I get that. Other things too. Strong earnings. They sold their endpoint security system assets to Arctic Wolf for 160 million. Mm, wanting to focus more on their, where did it go? Where did it go? Core cybersecurity and IoT offerings. So earnings are expected to be good for BlackBerry, so it's expected to be stable. Let's go back to the 1 day. So we are here. Where do we think we'll go? Might go to 465. What's 100 units at 465? 465. That was a dumb question. Sometimes I crack myself up. Okay, stop loss, take profit. Are you done dipping? Oh, what are you doing? Volume bar? I don't need you that big. Let's put it in at 465 and I'll consider if I want to pull that down or not. Well, it's dipped quite a bit. Still expecting 488. Is it gonna fake me out some more? I don't know. 466. I'll go 466. It's a 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It's like right back down to where it was before. But I'm not in the trade yet. I'm just debating if I want to keep pulling my bid down. It's green on the blue on the 5 minutes. 1 minute. That one's straightening out. Might get one more little bitty dip before it goes back up. So we're gonna wait because we have a tendency to pull our buy up and that does not work out for us. A lot of times we end up buying a little bit too high, we end up minimizing profits by buying too high, so we're just gonna wait and let it come to us. And for example, if once it hits here it did tank, it wouldn't tank on us so much. And it's 468, just a couple pennies off. 67, 66. 68, 68, 68. 68's getting it right now. If somebody get nervous and sell their shares. And now we're in. So now we'll watch for a minute. Okay, so it may possibly dip a teeny bit more down to 464, maybe even as low as 460 before it comes back up. But right now, it's still sitting 466. No, it's 466. 466 even. No, it's yeah. I'm going to move myself off the screen so you guys can see the buy interest since I'm actually in a trade. I always forget about that. Okay, so it dipped down to 462. Like I said, it might. So now we just see what it does. So a couple of things could happen here. Could tank, and we need to be prepared for a tank. But another thing that could happen is now that it's dipped so low, people are like, oh, hey, now it's nice and cheap. I want to buy. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Because this is the price I wanted to get it at, but there is no guarantee that it will come clear down here. Sometimes it comes to like right here and then just doop, takes off. You never catch it. So this will probably be my last trade for today, and then I'm gonna hop off. I do want to pull this one up on Thinkorswim just to get some more statistics on it, because I've got the RSI chart up on my other one. Not the RSI. I'll correct myself when I pull it up. I still have NAK pulled up on Thinkorswim. I was just noticing that I seem to have got it on the peak of the day, so that was cool. Okay, so we're looking at BB, or at least the first peak of the day for NAK. It's projecting moving average exponential. I have a moving average exponential um, studies on Thinkorswim. I wonder. This won't do the same thing, I don't think. I do want to see what this does, though. Okay, interesting. Mm, 57. Okay, what is that? 54? 451. So we are definitely going to pull this up to 450 at least, while we think about how tight we're going to adjust the stop loss. I don't know if this is going to be a green or a red today, but we will see. That's a big difference. Sixteen, 16, 10, 10, 5. This one might be getting shorted. 52-week low, GEMI. I was not paying attention. Something you definitely need to watch out for when you're trading, if you're a new trader especially, because you may not think about this every trade, but watch out for people shorting. Sometimes it sneaks up on you. Like sometimes there's several of these $100 bids that just keep going through a penny cheaper, a penny cheaper, a penny cheaper. See 57, 57. We see another 56, see a 56 here, 56. Now do we see a 55? Because it'll just be 100 units, just 1 penny cheaper than last. It's 57. Okay. $4.58. I mean, they're weak on the bottom. No strength on the top. All right, I got my stop loss set at 450. It's been 455. We have 100 units in it. Okay. Um, let's check the 1 month real quick. I don't know if I want to drop my stop loss down all the way down to 445. Alright, I got stop loss out of that one. Well, okay guys, let me switch screens. Oops, didn't have my camera open. Anyway, guys, okay, I think that's me for today. So we got into four trades today, three greens and a red. Um, trying to think if there's anything else I want. Oh, let's take a peek at NAK real quick before we hop off. And it's at 180. So yeah, I'm happy that I sold my units earlier. Um, buying on a dip. I'm gonna watch it because it's uh dipped quite a bit these past couple of days. But anyway, as always, guys, good luck with your trading, and I hope that everyone makes it green, and you'll have a good one. Bye!